It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBsports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
WBCB live here at Reed Field at Nottingham Little League with more Section 3 Little League baseball action with Nottingham Little League taking on Jackson Holbrook. Hello everybody, my name is Ryan Baxter. Today's stream is made possible by the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Capital Health System, Castle Dermatology, Saul Funeral Homes, Haldeman Ford, Trenton Thunder, the Italian People's Bakery, Hyundai of Trent, Hamilton Township Division of Health, Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trentonian, Chris Auto Body, and Jammer Doors and Windows. Once again, my name is Ryan Baxter, and joining me on color commentary today is two-time Hall of Famer, noted public figure, and the apple of my eye, Rich Fisher.
Oh, God. Always wanted to be an apple.
Well, you're an apple in my eyes, Fish. How about that one?
That's just touching.
Well, Fish, I'm going to stop swooning real quick and ask you. You know, yes, we were here last night and we saw a really complete game from Nottingham. The bats were there, the gloves were there, the pitching was phenomenal all the way through that game. Now they're coming up against the Jackson Hole. Aren't any slouches themselves.
Any slouches in this tournament. Yeah, Ryan, I mean, for the second straight game, unbeatens. Nottingham 4-0 in the tournament season, 3 District 12 wins, and last night's dominant 5-0 win over the Section 3 champion, Lucroft, defending Section 3 champion. And Jackson Holbrook had a bye last night. They also went 3-0 in their district, District 18. They did not have it easy. All 3 wins were by 1 run, scores of 3-2, and then they beat Toms River twice, 4-3 and 4-3, and Toms River is always a really good program. So this should be a tough matchup for Nottingham. Holbrook Little League has always been a power in District 18 in the last decade. Holbrook won 5 district titles from 2011 to 2023, and they went to the Little League World Series in 2017, and they were state champions just 2 years ago, but their enrollment began to drop. So Holbrook added to its firepower this year by merging with Jackson Little League, and the partnership has paid off pretty well so far. They're managed by Phil Calise. They had to grind out their win to win the district title game. It took 9 innings, and they had to endure a 30-minute lightning delay, and we know what that's like.
Oh, don't we ever.
Tyler Ballard, who's playing his 3rd straight 12-year-old tournament, had the winning hit in the top of the 9th, and he also scored a first-inning run. And Gavin Hobbs homered in the 6th inning to tie it to allow Jackson Holbrook to extend the game. It's a veteran group for Jackson Holbrook. 2 guys from Jackson and 2 guys from Holbrook are all in their 2nd year of playing 12-year-olds. L.J. Brown, Calise, Hobbs, and Ballard all played up for their 12-year-old teams last year. Obviously, Nottingham coming in, they're riding the high of last night's dominating win over Lincroft. Eli Spurlock and Matteo Pandolfini combined on a 3-hitter with 7 Ks. And Pandolfini kept his pitch count to the point where he will start today's game. He was also the offensive star last night. Home run, double, 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored. Pandolfini's one of those guys, he can carry a team. He's a standout travel ball player. He's used to high-pressure situations. But Nottingham isn't just a one-man team. They have contributions up and down the lineup. You know, I thought last night's game was going to be a one-run, low-scoring affair. Nottingham proved me wrong. I mean, I predicted 1-0, 2-0. We got the nothing, but I'm guessing this one will be close too, just looking at how Jackson Holbrook likes to play close games. But there's nothing to say I can't be wrong again and again and again. So we don't know how this is going to play out. We should mention that the first game today was a bit of an exciting one. Milltown defeated South Wall 3-2 in 7 innings, and that was a pretty wild game. It was 1-1 going into the 6th. South Wall went up 2-1 scored a run on a wild pitch. Milltown tied it in the bottom of the 6th and had the bases loaded with nobody out, but couldn't get the winning run across. And then Milltown finally scored the winning run in the 7th inning to go up 3-2. So Milltown will return tomorrow at 1 p.m. to play the winner of our game today. The loser of today's game will come back on Monday and play the winner of tomorrow's Southwall Lincroft game. So I don't know if you followed all that, but that's what's going to happen. So bottom line, the winner today plays Milltown tomorrow, and Nottingham certainly is hoping that's them, but Jackson Holbrook, I mean, that Holbrook, they got a lot of pride over there, so we'll see how this plays out.
A lot of pride and a lot of experience. You know, it's like you said, they had 4 kids returning at their second year up playing with the 12-year-olds, and they were here at Sunnybray when the tournament was hosted over at Sunnybray a couple of seasons ago when they were just Holbrook, and that was a really good game that me and you got to do as well all those years ago.
Yeah, they beat a Nottingham team that really thought they were going places. A Nottingham team that in their previous age groups had won the states like 2 years in a row, and thought they were going to go further that year. But that was interesting because Holbrook, they brought some veteran players back for that game too. They let their 11-year-old team suffer the year before and got a lot of kids to play up at 12s, and then that paid off in 2023. And as I mentioned, who was it? Ballard is playing in his 3rd straight All-Star tournament, so he was a member of that state championship team 2 years ago. So he's been through the wars. This kid, they do have some veteran players out there, and again, and I'll say it every game, that we do for Nottingham, they've got this home field advantage. They're used to this field. They're comfortable on this field, and a lot of their friends are coming over here, and we had a huge crowd last night. I mean,
we did.
I was driving out of here, and the cars were just going out, almost all the way out on a Maple Shade Avenue. So a lot of people showing up for these games, and I saw some near accidents in the parking lot as I was walking out.
That's not surprising.
I got to tell you something, folks. If you come to these games, back in. Don't pull in, because if you got to back out, it's going to be murder. So
and if you got to back out, be patient.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe if you have a passenger in the car, get out and have them look for other cars and other pedestrians.
Some air traffic control while they're behind you.
Yep. So we're set to go here. I mean, I guess we can, you want to roll with those starting lineups, buddy?
Yeah, might as well. We'll start out with Nottingham, as they are be batting first today. They are the away team. Leading things off and playing second base is going to be Owen McWhorter. Following him, the pitcher for Nottingham today, Matteo Pandolfini. Following him in right field is going to be Owen Quirk. The cleanup man is Gennaro Salzano. He's going to be at third. Elijah Spurlock batting fifth will be playing first base. Tim Raymond, the catcher, he's hitting sixth. Following him is Brennan Talar, the center fielder, at seventh. Batting eighth is at shortstop, and he's Austin Marshall. And 9, the left fielder, Ryan O'Donnell. 10, 11, and 12, they're all extra hitters. At 10 is John Demowski, 11, Ryan O'Connor, and 12, Jason Baylog. And now we're going over the Jackson Holbrook lineup. L.J. Brown, the leadoff man, is playing third base. As previously mentioned, Tyler Ballard, Mr. Veteran, he's going to be pitching and hitting second. Gavin Hobbs is catching and hitting third. Dominic Calise, the shortstop, is cleaning things up today. Nico Grivas, the left fielder, is hitting fifth. Ryan Blackburn, the first baseman, is hitting sixth. Playing second base and hitting seventh is Pablo Morales. Following him, the only extra hitter in this lineup, Chase Messer. Gavin Reeves, the right fielder, is hitting ninth, and following him and hitting 10th, the center fielder, Cooper Brown. Fish, you usually see two to three extra hitters on these teams, but Jackson Holbrook only coming in here with one. That kind of goes to speak to how this enrollment is looking, and just like with these splits and where these kids are going to play baseball these days.
Yeah, the dynamics of the town's changed a little bit too, and so not a lot of baseball players had moved into town, according to one of the coaches we were just talking to, and so yeah, that dropped down a little bit, but it I don't know. Sometimes teams like to just have 10 players. They figure they'd rather have that than their bottom two players who maybe aren't that good at hitters, and they'd rather their top guys hit more often. I'm not saying that that's the case here. I don't know what the case is, but you're right. It could just be because the enrollment is down. I mean, you figure with 2 little leagues, it might be pretty good to get other teams. But it really is a shame to see a team with the reputation of Holbrook have to merge with another little league. That's surprising. That really is. I mean, that would be like Nottingham merging. I mean, Nottingham's won 31 district titles, and be shocked to have to see them merge. But I don't know. You see teams like HTRBA in Hamilton that's always had a district team, and they couldn't even field a team this year. And,
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody the other day about who knows if maybe they think about merging with another team from the district that didn't field a team. Sometimes it goes up and down though. You might be down one year and then back up the next, so you never know. You have a big recruiting year off season or something, but it's definitely a tough trend that we're seeing.
Indeed it is, and Nottingham is being introduced as we speak, and as they do, I'd like to remind all of you that Trenton Thunder baseball is back for the 2025 season. Catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com. Or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game firework nights Tuesday, kids eat free Wednesday, Dollar Dog nights Thirsty Thursdays, and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major Leagues Fun. Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all, new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center, Haldeman Ford. Here yesterday, here today, here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in the business. And don't forget, if you missed any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at thetrentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Little League pledge is being said, and we'll honor America after that. Stay tuned.
No,
we will be
no national anthem.
No national anthem? Oh, they must have did that for the first game then.
Yep.
We're going to get some warm-up pitches then here from Tyler Ballard. We'll take a quick break and be right back for you here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of our students the best of luck this season and upcoming school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Tyler Ballard getting some warm-up pitches in. Fish, we got a little bit more time. I guess I'll ask you, do you have any type of predictions, any home runs, any scoreline predictions that we're thinking today? We got 2 Bulls on the mound today.
I don't make predictions. Predictions are useless. Predictions are just designed to get people mad at you. If you predict the team to win, the team that you don't predict gets mad at you. If you predict the team to win and they lose, they say you jinxed them by picking them. It's a thankless job.
Rich Fisher predicts that there will be baseball played, and he is correct, as Tyler Ballard throws in a strike.
I predict Tyler Ballard will be on the mound.
So far, that prediction is accurate.
Yes, I'm on a roll.
0-2. Foul ball there. Thankfully, that foul ball stayed in play. But if that foul ball does hit a car, just remember, Chris's Auto Body is here to fix up that dent, wherever it may be. McWhorter drives it to the opposite field. Base hit into right field. McWhorter with a single to start it out, takes it the other way, and he's setting up Matteo Pandolfini exactly how he was yesterday.
Yep, nice job, Arrow. Nice job of 0-2 hitting. Took the ball, went the other way with it.
Ballard fired that one in there for a ball. Popped out of Hobbs's glove. No advance from McWhorter.
And Tyler Ballard, as we mentioned, third year playing 12-year-old All-Stars.
That's a special talent right there.
Yeah, well, Sunnybray had about 3 or 4 of those guys, and Nottingham was not intimidated.
Off-speed pitch outside for a ball, 2-0 to Pandolfini. He pops that one up behind us into the trees, and it lands right behind us.
Tell you what, this is a big game. We're only early in the tournament, but if you win this, the winner of this game needs to win just 2 more games to get the section title. The loser will have to win 4 more games. You'd have to win twice as many games. That taxes your pitching.
Oof. Swung right through that one. A little bit of zip on that fastball from Ballard.
Zip and movement.
2-2 to Pandolfini, the opposing pitcher. That one fouled off. Count remains 2-2. He does have a lot of zip behind that fastball. It throws a lot harder than a lot of 12-year-olds would his age.
I think Pandolfini can handle fastballs.
I've seen him do it a couple times. That one high, but he
goes
fouls
after
it off.
He likes to go after those high pitches. You can see that.
Well, the one that he drove out of the park yesterday was a little high up there. He took that one to the opposite field to the Section 3 baseball sign. That one ground ball to the shortstop, eats him up, and they can't get the force at second. Everybody's safe.
Well, get breaks, you got to take advantage of them. Nottingham just got a break there.
Score that one in E6.
I don't know if that hop fooled him or he was trying to hurry too much to try to start a double play, which you weren't going to do because Pandolfini can run pretty good. And Nottingham's got something cooking.
Owen Quirk, the lefty. We see him play first whenever Spurlock's on the hill, but today he's in right. Foul ball there. Quirk was taking his warm-up swings. He almost hit Salzano with his bat as he was walking back.
Quirk reached twice last night, once on an error, once on a walk.
0-1 to start this one. That one a touch outside. And
Okay.
that one a wild throw, but luckily right to the second baseman, Morales.
Jackson Holbrook looking a little.
Bunted right back to Ballard. The throw to third, they get him. And no chance for the runner at first, I guess?
No, that was, no. I mean, you know, on a bunt is never going to be a double play ball unless it's a pop-up and you throw them out. I mean, but they did the right thing. They got the runner at third. That's what you want to do in that situation.
Fielder's choice there for Owen Quirk. Remains first and second. 1 out now for Gennaro Salzano. That one outside. Pandolfini in his favorite spot in between second and third where he loves to mess with these catchers.
He does. He likes to dance around out there.
He really likes to get in their heads, but I don't know how much Gavin Hobbs is going to let that happen today. Salzano takes another one high.
I'm surprised Nottingham did not get that bunt down. They've been doing all the little things right so far.
Yeah, they really have. Everything went well for them yesterday, and you would assume that the momentum was going to carry over as Salzano swings
Way
right
up.
through that one.
Yeah, that ball was way up.
His head came out on that swing. He was just all over the place. When you face a talent like Tyler Ballard who throws it as hard as it is, it can be a little overwhelming the first time you see him. Bunt that one down the first baseline, and that one goes foul.
It's interesting, bunting him over 1 out. Ryan Pandolfini nearly busted a gut yelling something to Salzano there.
Showing bunt with 2 strikes, 2-2.
I don't think so.
That swung right through it. Tyler Ballard turns up the heat and gets Salzano on the K. And stepping up now, Elijah Spurlock, yesterday's Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game, went 4 2/3 and had 8 strikeouts on the hill. That one inside, ball 1. Pandolfini advances, big turn, throw down to third, and they're gonna say he's safe.
Pandolfini kind of trying to maybe force an errant throw there and come home. Just trying to make things happen.
Well, I will say that the setup by Jackson Holbrook was beautiful with how they had it set up if they were going to throw down the third, because Dominic Calise, their shortstop, was right behind LJ Brown if there was an error. And that one strike inside, 1-1. Fouls that one off, does Spurlock.
This kid's got some velo and he's got some movement.
Yeah, he really does. And the ball's dancing when it comes out of his hand.
And a nice multicolored glove.
That one fouled off into Gallagher Field over there. And hope that foul ball doesn't bounce and hit a car. If it does, from broken windshields to dents and major auto body works, Chris Auto Bodies with 3 convenient locations. That one's a little high.
Ballard doesn't want to lose him. I mean, he's throwing some pitches here in this first inning. He'd like to hopefully get out of it quickly if he can.
Another foul ball here by Spurlock.
Spurlock not making it easy on him.
Deuce is wild here. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. They're everywhere. That one left up high. Full count now to Eli Spurlock. The pitch, and that one lined into center field, but it's caught by Pablo Morales.
Hung up a little bit there for Morales to get over and grab it.
Ballard gets himself out of a jam. Jackson Holbrook looking to get some runs on the board here on the WBCB Network. Stay tuned.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Over 1,400 tariff-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Hyundai Kona, Palisade, Tucson, Santa Fe, Elantras, all priced for immediate sale. No one has the selection or the special pricing that Hyundai of Trenton has. Over 1,400 tariff-free cars. If you were thinking of a new car, SUV, or EV vehicle, now is the time to buy at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue, Ewing Township. Remember, they have over 1,400 tariff-free cars waiting for you to test drive now. Well, Nottingham did threaten a little bit in that first inning, but Tyler Ballard able to shut that down, and Nottingham ends up scoreless going into this bottom half. And now Matteo Pandolfini looks to do the same for his side. He's going to have to face LJ Brown, Tyler Ballard, and Gavin Hobbs at least this inning. Fish, this might be a really nice pitcher's duel. We've seen Pandolfini pitch a couple of times. We saw that no-hitter in the district tournament.
Yep.
And then we know of Tyler Ballard. We've seen him before a couple of seasons ago, but we haven't seen him since. That was our first action in 2 years, and he looked really, really good.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, man, a little bit of location problem. When you throw that hard, though, sometimes you tend to maybe, be a little bit all over the place, but he controlled it enough. We're looking at Pandolfini here. Let's see. He pitched what?
Number 7, LJ Brown.
Third baseman LJ Brown stepping in for Jackson Holbrook.
He struck out 4 in his first district game against Robbinsville. He faced 5 batters, struck out 4, and gave up a single. and then he pitched the no-hitter.
Swinging a line drive, base hit up the middle, already getting started. L.J. Brown.
Yep.
Not as many pitches thrown to get the base hit there, but a similar, very, very similar start for Jackson Holbrook, the same way Nottingham got started, a single. Here comes Tyler Ballard. Tyler Ballard, fly ball right field. That one's got a shot, and it gets out of here. Tyler Ballard, 2-run home run, helps his own cause and gives Jackson Holbrook the lead early.
Holy cow. That, you talk about an absolute carbon copy of last night's game when Nottingham came up in the bottom of the first and singled, and then Pandolfini hit a 2-run homer on the first pitch. They get a single from L.J. Brown, and Tyler Ballard, first pitch swinging, opposite way over the right field fence, just like Pandolfini. That's freaking eerie.
No, Fish, honestly, that was pretty creepy right there.
It's
Situation.
exactly the same. And I got to tell you, I like Ballard's little skip around second base there.
He was hyped up after that one. I would be too.
He looked like he was going through the woods, enjoying a beautiful summer meadowy day.
That probably feels like it too after hitting a ball that far to the opposite way.
Yep.
This is Gavin Hobbs at the plate, the catcher now. He's 0-2. Little double leg kick there from Pandolfini, and a sliding catch there, Gennaro Salzano.
Now batting number 33.
I mean, after what we've seen of Pandolfini so far in this postseason, a little bit shocked. 2 batters and 2 runs. After not allowing a run in his first 6, 7, pitched 2 last 8+ innings. He didn't allow a run, and he only allowed 3 hits.
Foul ball right off of Dominic Calise's shin. He needs to take a walk there for a second. But Fish, yeah, as you were saying, Pandolfini had been pretty much unhittable up until this point. He hadn't given up much up until we just saw the 2-run blast. I think that was maybe his first earned run since before the districts, if he even had one in the district tournament.
No, he hasn't. That was the first runs he gave up.
So it's probably a bit of a shell-shocked situation.
Actually, you know what? That's not true, because he gave up the single, and then he came out, and whoever relieved him actually allowed that run to score, so he was charged with the 1 run.
Oh, you're right, that Robbinsville game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was Baylog who came in and relieved him, but you're right, he did give up that single. But this is still a pretty new challenge here for Pandolfini, the same way how we saw it yesterday for Lincroft, how they got off to that start. That one popped up into the netting. I don't know where that one went. Behind us again into the shrubbery.
I think this is the first time Nottingham has trailed since the second inning against Robbinsville. They fell behind 1-0 and then came back and got 2 in the bottom of the inning, and I don't think they haven't trailed since.
Tried an off-speed pitch, did Pandolfini. Couldn't get him swinging there. 1-2, but that one fouled off by Calise.
Colin getting free baseballs.
Who would have thought all you had to do was sit in front of a laptop and you get baseballs for free?
Yeah. Didn't you want us to sign them for you, Colin?
I wonder how much a signature from Rich Fisher would go for as Dominic Calise swings and misses the throw down to first in time to Spurlock. Strike him out, throw him out. And that sets up Nico Grivats, the left fielder.
Yeah, I'm glad that guy came by and went through it, because I would thought it was Grivats.
I'm really glad.
Grivats.
Speaking of eerie, you know, that was a really eerie way that Jackson Holbrook started that game. And it was eerie timing as we were going over the pronunciation of Grivats as he grounds over to Pandolfini, who takes it himself. No throw over to Spurlock. We'll call that one a 1U, and Pandolfini gets out, but the damage has been done by Jackson Holbrook. Tim Raymond to lead things off for Nottingham and face Tyler Ballard here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese, Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Back live at Reed Field, Nottingham Little League, as they trail 2-0 to this Jackson Holbrook team. And Chris Autobody has been offering complete body repairs for over 60 years. They make it easy and simple, from small dents to major accidents, glass replacement, and detailing. Chris Autobody works with all insurance companies and provides a lifetime guarantee on all repairs. Accidents are an inconvenience, and Chris Autobody goes out of their way to provide minimal interruption. And delivery and rental cars on site. Chris Autobody, locally owned and operated with 3 locations: Fairless Hills in the Falls Autoplex and Business Route 1, and in Lambertville and New Hope. Chris Autobody wishes student athletes a successful and safe season. Well, Fish, as we were saying before the end of the inning, one of the coaches for Jackson Holbrook was walking past us as we were going over the pronunciations and very graciously went over the pronunciation.
Well, you had just asked me, how do you think you spell this? How do you think you pronounce this name? And before I could even venture a guess, the guy just like popped up out of nowhere and goes, "Hey, you guys need help with pronunciations?" It was like rub the lamp and the genie appeared.
I'm very appreciative of that, because like you said, I probably would have accidentally called that poor young man Grivats.
Well, you weren't even asking about his name. You were asking about Khalees.
Yeah, because I wasn't sure if that was going to be Khaleesi or...
Riemann goes down swinging, second strikeout for young Tyler Ballard.
As he continues to roll, setting up Brennan Talar. Talar almost made a heck of a play yesterday in center field. He had it right in his glove, but just unfortunately rolled right out, but it was a heck of an effort by him.
I saw him going over some batting tips with a guy, I guess it was his dad. They were in pretty deep conversation at the end of the dugout here before the game.
3-0 count here to Talar.
See, Ballard does not want to, he wants to throw strikes because they're showing that they can't catch up with him so far. And, you know, the last thing you want to do when they're not catching up to you is put them on.
Yeah, they're really late on Ballard's fastball. That's really been dominant for him this game.
But again, when you throw that hard, it's, you know, sometimes you can't control it.
Off speed there, late in there for the first strike, 3-1.
Yeah, Gavin Hobbs went out and had a talk with him.
Swung on that one, left up high there, and Talar swung right through it. Was 3-0, now it's full. Ballard working quickly and makes quick work of Talar. Strike 3.
Wow. Not sure what Hobbs said to him, but it sure worked.
Austin Marshall now the shortstop, stepping up against Tyler Ballard. Marshall very similar to Ballard in the regard that he's younger, playing up. This is Ballard's second season playing up with the 12-year-olds, but Marshall only 11 years old in his first season up with the 12-year-olds.
By the way, who did you have as your post-game guest last night?
That was Elijah Spurlock.
Okay.
That one left up. 2-0. That one ground ball to the right side, fielded cleanly and stepped on first. Blackburn gets the out and Ballard gets out of the inning. 2 more strikeouts give them 3 through 2, and they're looking to step up and add more to this lead on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Jammer Doors and Windows is a fourth-generation local-owned family business since 1920, offering Rainer garage doors and openers, the finest garage doors and openers. Jammer also carries entry doors, patio doors, and windows sales, service, and installation. And Jammer Doors and Windows does their own installation using no subcontractors, which means fairer prices and more pride in their work. Both residential and commercial sales and service. Visit Jammer Doors and Windows at their showroom at 2850 Brunswick Avenue, Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Their Yardley showroom in the Grits Mill at 10 North Main Street is open by appointment. Call 215-493-7709. That's 215-493-7709. Thunder Baseball returns for the 2025 season. Post-game fireworks, Tuesday Kids Eat Free, Wednesday Dollar Dog Nights, Thirsty Thursdays, and Pork Roll Fridays. Big League Futures, Major League Fun. It's the Trenton Thunder. This is Ryan Blackburn, the first baseman, stepping up to face Matteo Pandolfini.
This is a big boy.
Yes, it is.
Wonder what would happen if he got a hold of one.
I kind of want to see it, Fish. I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as I like close competitive ball games, I would like to see this young man get around on one and see how far it could go. Feel bad for all the windshields out there if that was the case, though.
I feel bad for you when you come across Nottingham parents now. You're rooting for the other guy to hit a home run.
I root for all the kids to do good.
I have so much to teach you.
Pandolfini fires in, swing and a miss. Blackburn goes down swinging.
Well, you didn't get your wish that time. If he comes up in the sixth and Nottingham is up like 6-2, then you could wish that.
Maybe, but at that point I would try to see if Nottingham could close it out. If they came back and dominated like that and got 6 unanswered, I would love to see them close that out.
So you wouldn't want to see him get a hold of one and make it a meaningless solo home run in the 6th.
Well, the way you implied that, you didn't say that it was going to be a meaningless home run. But when you said that was going to be like a bases loaded game time.
No, I didn't say that.
0-2 to Pablo Morales, the second baseman. And that one caught him looking, strike 3. Matteo Pandolfini has locked into a zone in this inning.
Yeah, he's starting to get into that rhythm. Been locked in ever since giving up that home run, actually.
Chase Messer, the only extra hitter in this Jackson Holbrook lineup, steps up to the plate.
And he's not even the 10th hitter.
No, he's
Usually
not.
you see the extra hitters all, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, he's sitting pretty in the 8th spot here. Behind 0-1. It's been the theme of the inning for Pandolfini. And that one fouled off.
It's quite a reverberation there when he fouled off, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, honestly. It is pretty loud. 0-2 yet again. Quick pitch. That one grounded to the shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Marshall to throw. Gets him out. Austin Marshall, a tough hop there. And he's able to get it over to Spurlock.
Not even surprised anymore.
No, not anymore when it comes to Austin Marshall. Chase Messer grounds out to end the inning, and Nottingham looking to put a run on the board and see if they could tie it. Ryan O'Donnell's going to try to do it first, up next on the WBCB Sports Network.
Introducing our all-star used car lineup exclusively at Team Toyota of Langhorne, featuring popular late-model low-mileage used cars. Like this 2025 Corolla, you own it for only $299 a month. Or a hard-to-find 2024 Highlander, own it for only $599 a month. With over 130 used Toyotas in stock, we have a lineup to fit your lifestyle and your budget. You'll love being part of the team. Pick your all-star used car at teamlanghorne.com.
Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they need it the most. Their caring, dedicated, and compassionate staff is always ready to go above and beyond to bring you the closure you deserve while celebrating the unique life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Homes is proud to sponsor today's game and hopes you enjoy it. And the Italian People's Bakery is also proud to support Little League sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Make sure you visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street and drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily, the Italian People's Bakery. Stepping up now, Ryan O'Donnell, the left fielder. Looking to get something going here.
Ryan O.D. and Ryan O.C., 2 batters later.
O.D. steps up first and looks at a first pitch strike by Tyler Ballard. I was going to call him TB for a second, but that could also mean tuberculosis, so I'm going to leave that one alone. Fly ball into left field. Way up there, too. That one took a while to come down. Grivats makes the catch.
Yeah, that was pretty up there.
John Domowski is stepping up to the plate now. Domowski, the first of 3 extra hitters.
You know, some of these guys have been coming through pretty good, Domowski and O'Connor. They, you know, you never know where that rally can start with this Nottingham team. What are you two playing charades over here?
Nah, it was just the papers are blowing all over the place. I didn't want to interrupt you while you were talking.
Okay.
Outside, 1-1 to Domowski. That one outside as well. 2-1. I'll tell you what, Tyler Ballard's working very fast, too. He's not letting a lot of time go in between these pitches.
No, I think if you're Nottingham, you might want to step out and sort of take him off his rhythm a little bit.
Right back.
Oh, he dropped it.
Ballard bobbled it, but he's able to recover.
I mean, he caught it, and then he fumbled it trying to take it out of his glove. Still had enough time to get him.
Little mismatch on the transfer, nevertheless.
That could have been a huge break for Nottingham if he didn't recover.
That really could have been. O'Connor to Baylog, if they're only 2 batters away from getting back to the top. And like you said, the bottom half of this order has really come through for them when they needed them the most in certain situations. And Ryan O'Connor's been a big contributor to that too. Ballard fires. Little inside and up. Ballard quickly fires that one in there.
Going after that high pitch again.
When it's that fast and that high and it looks that big, it looks like it's right there. Even quicker and a feeble swing there by O'Connor. Strike 3. Tyler Ballard continues to work through this Nottingham order. Jackson Holbrook looking to add to this lead here. Bottom of the 3rd coming up on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring the vaccine to you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinics. The staff at Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Pandolfini back to work as Reeves leads things off with a first pitch ground ball to Austin Marshall.
It's amazing the velocity behind Marshall gets behind his throws. I mean, he's not a big guy, and yet he lets that thing go. He's got a gun.
Absolutely, yeah, seriously. Like, and you got to have a good arm to play shortstop. And
yeah, anytime left side of the infield.
And Austin Marshall shows that, and he might be small, but he's pretty mighty for that stature. Stepping up now, Cooper Brown. That one sends Cooper to the dirt.
Brown goes down.
1-0. Down goes Brown.
Yeah, where down goes Brown.
Not as potent as down goes Frazier.
Yeah.
It rhymes, but down goes Frazier has a bit more oomph to it. This one popped up on the infield coming in Salzano, but Pandolfini beats him to the punch.
That's that shortstop coming in to play with Pandolfini there.
Oh, yeah,
he forgets
100%.
that the pitchers aren't allowed to be getting these balls.
Now batting number 7, LJ.
He has certainly settled down since that first two batters got hits and scored.
Back to the top of the order now where it all started, L.J. Brown.
Yep.
That one looked like it caught some dirt.
8 in a row and not a ball to the outfield.
0-1 to the leadoff man. Line drive, ground ball, I should say. Marshall, that one eats him up a little bit.
I don't think he would have got him anyhow.
No, I don't think so. I think that would have been an infield single regardless.
I looked up at Brown and he was
booking it.
Yeah, he halfway, 3/4 down the line. And
if Austin Marshall would have made that play, it just would have added to his mystique.
yeah, his lure, his 11-year-old lure.
His aura. I think that's what the kids are saying, that he's aura farming. I think that's what the young kids are saying these days.
Okay. Well, you're a young kid. You should know.
Not
you
as
mean
young,
younger than that?
Younger than that, Fish. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Nobody is with Benjamin Button.
This meeting on the mounds. Just like to let you know that today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of the students best of luck this tournament and their upcoming school term. We are proud to support you. The message is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association.
Well, they're not messing around. They put Tyler Ballard on. Similar to what we saw when the game that Matteo Pandolfini pitched his no-hitter. They put him on with the bases empty and 1 out, and Gennaro Salzano came up next and made him pay. So let's see if Gavin Hobbs can make Nottingham pay for this.
Line drive, base hit, and it gets by. No, he's able to trap that one. Talar throw, home play at the plate. And he's out. Brennan Talar, what a throw. What a tag by Tim Raymond. Get out of this inning. That's a lot of momentum.
Absolutely. That's a great way to go into your at bat. I mean, first of all, you're right. Talar had to make the trap. He had to trap the ball and not let it get by him, which he did. He came up throwing one hopper right to Riemann, and what a great play, great tag. Absolutely perfect play by Nottingham to get out of trouble there.
Nottingham looking to capitalize on some beautiful defense coming up next on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all, new and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of EV vehicles. Haldeman Ford services all makes and models and is known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center. Haldeman Ford, here today, here yesterday, and here tomorrow, celebrating their 50th year in business. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of The Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's The Trentonian or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian.
You just can't stress enough the importance of that play by Brennan Talar. I mean, it almost came to where the ball got by him, squirted by him. That would have had a couple runs come home if that had happened.
Oh, absolutely.
And he managed to make sure he trapped it and keep it in front of him and then come up throwing with a perfect throw. I mean, they had him out by a good foot. Yeah, and, I mean, that can be a game changer right there. It really could be.
Yeah, no cutoff, no nothing, just straight arm power by the center fielder, Brennan Talar. Leading things off is Jason Baylog here, his first at-bat of the game.
It's almost like you need Ballard to, if you're Jackson Holbrook, you need Ballard to really come up here and have a big inning, because you don't want Nottingham riding the high of that unbelievable play there.
No, not at all. And honestly, they're lucky that Talar isn't scheduled to come up in this inning, because I'll tell you, if that were me after making such a play like that, I'm swinging out of my shoes and probably making contact.
You know, usually when a guy makes a great defensive play, he does come up in the next inning.
Their baseman throw over to Blackburn, almost beat it out, did Baylog, but a good play by L.J. Brown gets the first out of the inning.
Once again, Baylog close to getting a hit, but not quite.
He is so overdue, it's not even funny at this point.
He's come close like a million times.
Owen McWhorter looking to repeat his first at-bat of the day. That one inside almost scrapes by McWhorter.
Look at where L.J. Brown is playing. He is completely off the line.
And
I mean, if he could get around on him, I guess maybe they think that he's so quick that these right-handers can't get around and pull it on him.
That's the only idea that I had for it, because the second baseman's pretty much almost in the outfield, and the shortstop's at the bag.
I mean, I haven't really noticed. Has he been playing like that? I really didn't notice before. I just noticed it now.
I think he's been like that a couple of times, but they may have adjusted it as the game gone on. Like, this is probably a late game adjustment, because they have been late on Ballard's fastball. A lot of the hits have gone to the right side, and they're going to say that McWhorter went around on that one, and that's another strikeout for Ballard.
You're calling this a late game adjustment?
Well,
I would call it a mid-game adjustment.
Yeah, mid-game adjustment. Well, these games are only 6 innings.
Yeah, well, we're in the middle two. First 2 were the early innings. The second 2 are the mid-innings. It's like, so you're like Central Jersey. You don't want Central Jersey to exist. You just look out there.
Pandolfini, that one out of here. That one into the trees, up into the trees. Matteo Pandolfini cuts the lead right in half. One-run home run, 2-1.
Once again, first pitch swinging, and once again, right field. We've seen him with 3 home runs now in this tournament. Well, in the 2 tournaments. Every one of them have been to right field.
Oppo Taco Matteo Pandolfini.
You know, he didn't even give me the chance. I was actually going to say they might want to think about walking him like they walked Ballard before, and they didn't even give me a chance to say it. And the next thing you know, it was a home run.
You know, that's got to feel good for Pandolfini as well. Getting his, he gave up the home run and he gets it back later in the same game. Now, Nottingham really does need to capitalize more on this momentum if they're going to tie this up. This is Owen Quirk at the plate. 2 outs now. He's behind 0-2.
He's hit 3 home runs, and every one of them have been like no doubt about it when they left the bat.
That one may have been his furthest one yet. That one hit one of the upper branches and the tree in the back.
Yeah. He crushed that one at Sunnybray, too.
Yes, he really did. That one seems like it slipped right out of Ballard's hand. It was 0-2. Now it's 2-2.
Ballard looks like he's always smiling out there. He's got a happy look on his face.
I mean, I would be happy, too, if I was throwing as hard as he was at 12 years old.
Yeah, right.
Inside, this runs the count full.
Yeah, he went up 0-2. And, you know, you never know. Let this guy get on. Salzano's a good hitter.
And that one inside. Ball 4. Quirk walks. And here comes Gennaro Salzano.
number 24.
And looks like we got some time here. I'm gonna have a mound visit. I believe Ballard's at 60 pitches, if I heard that correctly. And while we have this meeting, I'd like to remind you all that Chris Auto Body has been offering complete auto body repairs for over 60 years. They make it easy and simple from small dents to major accidents, glass replacements, and detailing. Chris Auto Body works with all insurance companies and provides a lifetime guarantee on all repairs. Accidents are an inconvenience, and Chris Auto Body goes out of their way to provide minimal interruption. Local pickup and delivery and rental cars on site. Chris Auto Body, locally owned and operated with 3 locations, Fairless Hills in the Falls Autoplex on Business Route 1 and in Lambertville and New Hope. Chris Auto Body wishes student athletes a successful and safe season. Gennaro Salzano getting an AG chant from the dugout. Runner on for him. That one line drive almost takes out the first base coach down there.
Adam Riemann almost got him. What does AG stand for? What's the A stand for?
I think it's just saying like hey, like
Oh,
AG. It's hard to say hey Gennaro and make that sound like a good chant. So AG. Ground ball, not gonna get through the hole. Yes it is, and it gets by into the outfield. On his way to third is Quirk, and they're gonna hold him up.
Oh, no, they're not.
No, they're not. They're going to send him. And a tied game. Aggressive base running by Owen Quirk and Nottingham. And the 2-0 lead disintegrates on a Gennaro Salzano base hit.
Well, hitting an error. That ball got past him out there, and the run scored on the error.
And now Elijah Spurlock. Yesterday's big arm for Nottingham looking to come through with his bat, and that looks like the end of the day for Tyler Ballard on the hill. We'll find out who the next pitcher is going to be, and it looks like it's going to be Ryan Blackburn, the first baseman, I think.
But I don't know what happened there with Holbrook, what they were doing, or I mean, he came around, he stopped. I don't know what they were trying to do.
It seemed like they got the cut in, and he was trying to deke him to get back to the bag at third, and he threw back to third instead of throwing to home, and he broke home, did Quirk, and was able to tie this game up.
Yeah, Ryan Pandolfini going over and shaking his hand. Job well done. And I'm not sure why they're taking him out. I mean,
I think it's a pitch count thing, because they came over and said he
be.
had 60 pitches going into that batter. As Ryan Blackburn gets some pitchers in, would like to remind you again that Jammer Doors and Windows is a 4th-generation local family-owned business since 1920, offering Rainer Garage Doors and Openers, the finest garage doors and openers. Jammer also carries entry doors, patio doors, and window sales service and installation. And Jammer Doors and Windows does their own installation, using no subcontractors, which means fairer prices and more pride in their work. Both residential and commercial sale and service. Visit Jammer Doors and Windows at their showroom, 2850 Brunswick Avenue, Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville. Their Yardley showroom in the Grist Mill at 10 North Main Street is open by appointment. Call 215-493-7709. That's 215-493-7709. And Thunder Baseball is back for the 2025 season, and you can catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com. We'll give them a call at 609-394-3300. That's 609-393-3300. Post-game firework nights Tuesday, kids eat free. Wednesday, dollar dog nights Thursdays, and pork roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, big league futures, major league fun.
Well, Blackburn, we talk about him, how big imposing he looked at the plate. He probably looks just as imposing on the mound of these guys. He's a big guy.
Yes, he is. And going up against them, somebody else who has a little bit of length to him in Elijah Spurlock. Spurlock floats that one down the line, and that's going to stay foul.
Well, Salzano out there on second. He can, a hit here brings him in. I mean, everything's going Nottingham's way right now, and it just happened so suddenly. Well, they threw the guy out at the plate, and then you figure that's some momentum, but then they got the first two guys out in this inning, but now Nottingham has come back with two, chance to take the lead.
And Spurlock was a hero with his arm, trying to be a hero with his bat right here. Ground ball to the second baseman, good play there by Morales, and they get out of this inning, but Nottingham has tied this ball game. Let's see if they can get a clean inning with Pandolfini back on the hill here on the WBCB Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Introducing our all-star used car lineup exclusively at Team Toyota of Langhorne, featuring popular late model low mileage used cars. Like this 2025 Corolla, you own it for only $299 a month. Or a hard-to-find 2024 Highlander, own it for only $599 a month. With over 130 used Toyotas in stock, we have a lineup to fit your lifestyle and your budget. You'll love being part of the team. Pick your all-star used car at teamlanghorne.com.
The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one needs an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring your vaccine to you. For family that may be underinsured or uninsured, the divisions offer free routine vaccinations for the children. Most residents in Mercer County are able to take advantage of the free and confidential STI and HIV testing clinic. The staff at Hamilton Township Division of Health are experienced and proud to serve the Hamilton community. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information, services, and upcoming clinics and eligibility. That's hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Pandolfini back out here for another inning of work after his big-time home run that woke up the bats, it seems like, for this Nottingham Little League. It knocked Ballard out of the game, and they were able to tie this game up.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Nottingham, it's all going their way now. You can feel the energy just reverse in the dugouts.
This is Dominic Calise, the shortstop, stepping up to the plate, the cleanup hitter for this Jackson Holbrook squad. First pitch swinging is Calise, and he fouls that one off.
It's a hefty cut.
Yes, it is. You know, a lot of these kids are like a little tall and a little bigger. He looks like he has the potential that he could take one out of the park here, too. With how warm it is out here, with the way the ball travels. You just saw what Pandolfini did.
Well, we know it's traveling to right.
Beautiful off-speed pitch from Pandolfini. Locks him up there for a strike. 0-2.
We've seen 3 home runs in the last 2 days. They've all been to right field.
That one a little low. Pandolfini slips.
Don't do that. Scare us all to death.
Yeah, looks like he's okay, though. He came up smiling. It's okay to be a little klutzy, but don't scare us like that.
Exactly.
Doesn't like the pitches. He likes that one. And that one ground ball to McWhorter. A big hop and a nice play there to get the out.
You know, it's interesting. They walked Ballard last inning. And you thought, and it turned out to be the right move, but it took a big defensive play to make it be the right move.
Yeah, honestly.
You know, it was like, it looked like it was going to cost them, and then Talar just, made him pay.
That's why I love this game. Baseball works in mysterious ways.
It sure does, at every level.
Nico Grivats pops this one up, and easy pickings there for Gennaro Salzano. 2 outs now.
Now batting number 17, Ryan Blackburn.
And your new pitcher, Ryan Blackburn, stepping up to the plate now. Blackburn, another one of these kids looking like he can untie it with one swing of the bat.
Struck out swinging the first time up.
Makes contact with this one, pops it into right field. A little bit of great communication out there for the Nottingham Little League as Quirk comes away with that one with McWhorter charging into the outfield as well. Clean inning for Pandolfini. Nottingham looking to continue this momentum with their bats in the bottom of the fourth on the WBCB Sports Network. Or top of the fifth.
Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
The Italian People's Bakery is proud to support Little League sports on the WBCB Sports Network. Visit them at their signature location at 63 Butler Street for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell that homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery, located on 63 Butler Street, is the place to go for the best hoagies on Sunday afternoon and the finest dessert trays for your special get-together. Visit them once again at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg, the Italian People's Bakery since 1936. And today's game is brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all of their students best of luck this season and upcoming school term. We are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Blackburn back out on the hill for his first full inning of work here. And he's facing a more than hot Nottingham lineup, as a baseball almost takes out Rich Fisher's glasses.
Yeah. How did that happen?
I don't know.
We're protected.
There is a little hole. There is a little hole in the netting right there where something could come through, but there's still the tent right there. I don't know how that one happened.
I don't know how that happened either.
That might have been intentional, Fish.
I think so.
I'd look into that one.
I have my investigators working on it.
Number 15.
Tim Ryman, the catcher now. Ryman struck out swinging the first time he stepped up. This is his first time facing Blackburn. Blackburn fires that one low, kicks up some dirt, 1-1. Ground ball, that one's gonna get through for a base hit. Tim Ryman stays hot with the rest of the Nottingham bats.
Now batting, 0-0.
Nottingham seems to have made that their spot. That just to the right of second baseman. They've been sneaking balls through there.
And stepping up now, the defensive MVP, Brennan Talar. Tried to drop a bunt there, no dice.
Got to get that bunt down now if you're Nottingham.
Yeah, that's a must.
I mean, you can get one run. Pandolfini looks like he's pretty locked in, although he did give up the 2 hits in that previous inning. But
and there's a beautiful bunt down the first baseline, and Ballard makes the tag, and they're going to give him the out.
All right, that's what you need if you're Nottingham.
Now batting, number 8, Austin.
And now look, you got this guy coming up. This guy's as clutch as it gets.
Austin Marshall is the man in question, the shortstop today. He's hitting 8th. We saw him ground out to the first baseman. He shows bunt.
Yeah, I don't think he's bunting.
Takes a strike. He's so professional whenever he steps up to the plate. He has such a big league approach.
I know, he really does.
That one fouled behind him.
It's like he's been playing since he was 1 year old or something.
He
just looks good. He just looks like he knows what he's doing.
He looks like a ball player. Choked up on the bat. Showing bunt again. Just pounds that one into the dirt.
It's going to be a hit.
And he's going to beat that one out. Austin Marshall legs out an infield single.
Now batting, number
And now they got corners juiced
O'Donnell.
for Ryan O'Donnell.
Well, wasn't the way he designed it, but he got the job done. He first and runners at the corners with 1 out.
Only one out now, and we're going to have a meeting on the mound yet again here. And while that does go down, I'd like to remind you that the Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It is important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. Whether you or a loved one need an annual flu shot, a COVID-19 vaccine, or a pneumonia shot, Hamilton's Division of Health is ready to help. Are you or a loved one homebound? The division's caring nurses will bring the vaccine for you. For families that may be underinsured or uninsured, the division offers free routine vaccinations for children. Mercer County are able to take advantage of free confidential STI and HIV testing clinics. The experienced and proud staff at the Hamilton Township Division of Health is happy and proud to serve Hamilton. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health for more information about services, clinics, and eligibility. Stay healthy, Hamilton. Corners juiced for the man they call OD. Only one out here.
Big moment, big situation in this game. And Jackson Holbrook bringing the infield in. Although they got the shortstop back, but the rest of the infield is in, and
Marshall caught in the rundown and coming home with it. They're going to say he's safe. Tim Ryman crosses the plate, and they're going to say he's safe. And Nottingham's got the lead.
Yeah, Marshall took off, and they fell for the play, and Nottingham gets it.
We got a discussion here with the commission.
Well, they're going to get the umpires together.
Don't come to me. Go to the three first, then come to me.
Trying to decipher whether or not, like, I don't know if there's a rule whether he needs to slide or not. Or they're going to say if he was out on the tag with the third base umpire. They're going to keep the call, and Nottingham has the lead. Austin Marshall did advance to third in all that chaos. So Nottingham still threatening here with only one out. Ryan O'Donnell still at the plate.
Once again, Austin Marshall in the middle of something.
The count is 0-1 to Ryan O'Donnell, and he's got a chance to extend the lead here for Nottingham. That one inside almost comes in and hits him. 1-1.
Well, Nottingham playing small ball this inning, and it's working for him.
That one in there for a strike.
Got the sacrifice bunt and an infield hit. That's as small as it gets, that hit. And then double steal.
Chance to add on more. O'Donnell takes that one, and that one gets way away from Hobbs. And Nottingham scores and doubles the lead. It's 4-2.
Well, Nottingham has just taken that play by Brennan Talar in the outfield, and it's just run with it.
Yes, they have. That was the biggest momentum shift that this Nottingham team needed. That one stays up. Count runs full now. Still only one out.
One thing you got to remember, though, about this Jackson Holbrook team, they know how to grind out games.
Yes, they do, and O'Donnell, goes down looking.
Which is why that insurance run was so big right there. I mean, against a team like this, you want to have at least more than a one-run lead. Now that we're in the late innings. Now we're in the late innings, buddy.
There we go. They made it a 2-run in the top of the 5th. And Blackburn trying to get out of this inning, limiting the damage. He's got to get through John Dymowski first. And he blows one by him for strike one. That one low, 1-1. A John Solo chant. Must be a Star Wars fan. unless that's a signal for a solo home run.
Coach, that's enough. I got it, thanks. Whatever, no.
And looks like we got a little bit of chatter coming from the Jackson Holbrook dugout, and home plate umpire says no more. Same spot. Same spot, same call. 3-1. Blackburn delivers. And that one outside, no question about that one.
Now batting, number 11, Ryan O'Connor.
Well, and you know why? You know why that's important. You know why that balk there is really important, even if they don't cash in on it. That assures that Matteo Pandolfini will come up again in the 6th inning, and you know, a chance for another dinger by that guy. You never know when he's going to put one out.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. Maybe Jackson Holbrook learned their lesson. Maybe they'll treat him the way they treated Ballard in his second at-bat. Blackburn deals that one in for a strike. 1-1. That one low, 2-1. That one popped to the right side, and that one into the parking lot there. Hope that one doesn't hit a car, but if your car does get dinged up from broken windshields to dents or major auto body works, call Chris Auto Body with 3 convenient locations, including 212 Lincoln Highway, Business Route 1, Fairless Hills. Call 215-710-1080, Chris's Auto Body. And that one just a tad outside. Count runs full. Full count, 2 strikes. Runner on first, and swinging and missing is Ryan O'Connor. Jackson Holbrook gets out of this nightmare inning. They got a lot of work to do with this hot Nottingham team. The momentum is high, and they're riding Matteo Pandolfini all the way through to the bottom of the 5th. Stay with us here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a 4th-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
Pandolfini delivers. First pitch of the inning is a strike. This young man has been locked in since he gave up that home run in the first. And this is Pablo Morales at the plate here in the bottom of the 5th inning to start things off for Jackson Holbrook. Looking to get something going to stifle this scorching hot Nottingham Little League team. But they got to get through Matteo Pandolfini on the hill, which is proving to be quite the task. That one outside. Nope, not outside.
Nah, called. No, they thought it was called
They
strike.
thought it was strike 3, I believe, actually. It was a strike, but he thought it was strike 3. Ryman got a little too excited to throw it down there to Salzano. Locking back in Pandolfini. That one inside.
And Pandolfini has handled the bottom of this order. Absolutely, he's handled everybody but the top 3 really well.
That one fouled off by Morales.
The 4 through 10 batters are 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, combined 0 for 10. So he wants to get these guys out and not have to deal with the top of that order again in the 6th inning.
That one popped up. No play able to be made by Ryman.
Well, I guess he'll have to deal with at least, even if he gets these 3 in order, he'd still have to face L.J. Brown and Tyler Ballard.
Which is proven to
But
be.
you'd rather him do that with nobody on, and you don't want these guys stirring up things at the bottom of the lineup.
No, not at all. Morales
Yeah,
is going to
but-
loop that one right in front of the left fielder, O'Donnell. And that's maybe exactly what Jackson Holbrook needs to get things started in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, he didn't crush it, but he put it right where he had to put it. You know, that was in no man's land.
Now stepping up the extra hitter, Chase Messer.
Now, I don't know if they might bunt and try to play for 1 run and try to let the big guys at the top of the lineup tie it up. Doesn't look like it.
Taking all the way, first pitch is Messer. No movement from the runner at first. Pandolfini fires. That one in there for a strike.
Pitch.
Base hit into no man's land for Morales to start off this inning, and now Pandolfini is trying to lock back in. And fouled off by Messer.
Got him to chase a high one there.
Now, Fish, you did mention that this Holbrook team does love to grind games out. Their path to this Section 3 tournament wasn't the easiest, as we talked about in the pregame. So they're used to situations like this, but I think they're used to being up in situations like this.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they tied it. They were down by a run in the 6th in their last game, tied it on a home run. So
Ground ball to the third baseman.
That could be
5,
two.
4, 3, and they're going to say he got it! Double play turned by this Nottingham Little League infield. And the smoothness and readiness of this infield continues to shine through both District 12 and Section 3.
they can do nothing wrong right now in this little binge here. They can do nothing wrong.
As soon as they were threatening, oh, now there's 2 outs. This is Gavin Reeves stepping up to the plate.
That was a really nice job, too.
Foul ball by Reeves on the bunt.
That was a nice job by McWhorter to make that turn. They have really flashed the leather in this game today.
Yeah, when he got the force at second, I really didn't think they had a chance to turn that at first. But
I did, because they hit it pretty. He hit it pretty hard. It wasn't like and it was 2/3. It wasn't. It didn't have to. If it was too short, it takes longer to get out there to him. He got he got the ball pretty quick at third. Did Salzano and made the perfect throw to McWhorter, who got it.
Pandolfini tried to get Reeves to chase on that high heat, but no dice. Quick pitch, no dice again. Count goes to 2-2. Pandolfini trying to shut down this lineup, and that one fouled off into the netting. Thankfully, that didn't go into the parking lot and hit a car. If your car does get dinged up, though, make sure to call Chris's Auto Body, 215-710-1080.
Little breeze picking up here. That's got to feel good for the players and especially for the umpires.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
They're in the black.
And according to that flag out in center field, it's blowing in. So might be a little bit harder to get this ball out of here for these big bats.
Is it blowing in or is it kind of blowing towards right? Oh, hard to tell.
It's kind of like flowy like that. Either way, and as we're talking about the wind, Matteo Pandolfini gets Gavin Reeves looking for out number 3, and we go to the top of the 6th with a Nottingham Little League lead. Let's see if they can add any more to it. Stay tuned on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Thunder Baseball is back for the 2025 season. Catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com, or call 609-394-3300. That's 609-394-3300. Post-game firework nights Tuesday, kids eat free. Wednesday, Dollar Dog nights, Thursday, and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League fun. And Chris Auto Body has been offering a complete auto body repairs for over 60 years. They make it easy and simple, from small dents to major accidents and glass replacements and detailing. Accidents are an inconvenience, and Chris Auto Body goes out of their way to provide minimal interruption. They work with all insurance companies and provide a lifetime guarantee. They've also got local pickup and delivery and rental cars on site. Locally owned and operated with 3 locations, Fairless Hills, Lambertville, and New Hope. Chris's Auto Bodies. They support the student athletes and wish them a successful and safe season.
New pitcher for Jackson Holbrook.
So we got a couple changes out here in the field. Dominic Calise has come in to pitch for Jackson Holbrook. Tyler Ballard goes to shortstop to take over for him, and Ryan Blackburn goes from the mound to first base. I believe everything else stays the same. And this is Jason Baylog leading things off in the top of the 6th inning. Behind him, Owen McWhorter on deck, Matteo Pandolfini in the hole. Baylog, ground ball right at somebody yet again.
Yeah.
And he grounds out.
Now batting number 13, Owen McWhorter. Number 13.
A little bit of confusion here with the Little League committee and Jackson Holbrook. Seems like the miscommunication as if they weren't aware that Calise was made the pitcher. Nevertheless, there's one out, and this is Owen McWhorter. 0-1 to him now in this top of the 6th. Ground ball to the second baseman again. He's been busy to start, and that one gets away from Blackburn. And McWhorter's going to be safe.
Yeah, I don't know if they would have had him there or not.
He was really busting it down the line, but I feel like Morales would have had him. I think I'd rule that. I think I'd rule that one in E3, because that one popped right out of his glove, really.
Oh, it did? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought the throw was wide.
Nah,
Okay.
it popped right out of his glove. It was there and then just slipped out. And this is Matteo Pandolfini. He reached on an E6, well, single in an E6 that got him to second. and then homered in the top of the fourth.
Yeah, now, if they could have gotten that out, they could have put Pandolfini on. There's a big difference between putting a guy on first with 2 outs as opposed to putting guys on first and second with 1 out.
Exactly. And behind Pandolfini, this lineup has proven that they can hit and come through when they need to be. Whether you want to talk about Owen Quirk or Salzano in the 3 and 4 hole.
He'll have a green light, book it.
And that one just underneath it. You can hear the frustration as he runs by. Diving catch, and it popped out of his glove. So despite just getting underneath that one, Pandolfini reaches.
Well, 2 errors. Nottingham's playing well, and they're getting breaks.
Yes, indeed they are. Now Owen Quirk stepping up to the plate for his 2 for 2 afternoon. Looks like we're going to have another meeting on the mound here. And while they go and talk to Khalees, I'd like to remind you that Haldeman Ford is celebrating 50 years of business and has been supporting their community just as long. In Hamilton Township, neighbors helping neighbors is exactly what they're about, and it's exactly what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all: new and pre-owned trucks, cars, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of EV vehicles, and they service all makes and models and are known for their fleet service and state-of-the-art collision center. And coming soon, the area's largest new commercial vehicle center. Haldeman Ford here yesterday, here today, here tomorrow, celebrating the 50th year in business. Meeting of the mind for Khalees and his manager. Guess all things went well, and this is Owen Quirk, 2 for 2 on the day for him.
No. Quirk reached on a fielder's choice, and he's walked.
It's a yes, you're right. I apologize. It was a fielder's choice and a walk.
2 for 2 as far as reaching base.
Yeah, I'm doing it like you do today, but I don't have my scorebook in front of me. I don't label it exactly how you do. Ground ball to Brown. They're going to say that he got the tag down on McWhorter.
The old FC6.
Everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
And now here stepping up now, Gennaro Salzano. He's the man who brought Quirk around in that 4th inning to extend this lead.
Well, he singled him, but
that's very loud.
Quirk came around on an error when the ball got past the right fielder. At first, it looked like it was going to be 1st and 3rd, and then the ball went through, allowing Quirk to score, but his hit did set that whole thing in motion.
0-1 to Salzano. And that one, breaking ball, cut right back in. Back pick over to the shortstop. Pandolfini doing his favorite samba out there, trying to mess with Hobbs.
Yeah. Ballard was at first, now he's at short. He's everywhere.
That one right at Rich Fisher. I don't even think, Fish, I think if you moved, you still would have got hit. That was a rocket. That pole saving Rich Fisher and a Little League official.
Yeah. And I won't deny I flinched.
Straightens that one out in no man's land, but able to come up with the catch and get out of this inning is Gavin Reeves. One more chance for Jackson Holbrook, and they got the big bats due up this inning. Let's see if Nottingham can shut them down and move on to tomorrow here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Introducing our all-star used car lineup exclusively at Team Toyota of Langhorne, featuring popular late-model low-mileage used cars. Like this 2025 Corolla, you own it for only $299 a month. Or a hard-to-find 2024 Highlander, own it for only $599 a month. With over 130 used Toyotas in stock, we have a lineup to fit your lifestyle and your budget. You'll love being part of the team. Pick your all-star used car at teamlanghorn.com.
Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian, or online at trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week is the Trentonian.
Once again, if Nottingham holds on here, it's the difference between having to win 2 more games as opposed to having to win 4 more games. So,
14 pitches on the inning, 14 pitches for Khalees.
and in case you're wondering,
Now batting number 3.
Pandolfini is in no sorry, we're giving signals here. Pandolfini will be able to finish this game if he doesn't get roughed up. He's only at 58 pitches right now, so he's got plenty of pitches to go.
Strike one there to Cooper Brown. You know, Cooper Brown, the 10-hole hitter here, but right after him, they're the guys that we've been talking about, L.J. Brown and Tyler Ballard.
And Cooper Brown popped out to the pitcher his first time up.
And this one, line drive, base hit down the left field line, and he's going to take a big turn and head to second, and he was there way before the throw got there.
Wow, that's good hustle. A little bit risky there when you're down 2 to try to take second. I mean, you know, your run is not the one that matters. It's the guy behind you, but the one thing that does do is keep you from, you know, the double play is taken out of order there.
Tying run at the plate in L.J. Brown. Big double from Cooper Brown to start this inning.
Brown kind of pumping up into the dugout.
Yeah, he's feeling it.
These guys grind.
We talked about the contributions from Nottingham's bottom of the order and how well Pandolfini dealt with them, and the 10-hole guy got him. And that one, L.J. Brown swings right through it. 1-1 now to him.
Yeah, Pandolfini, he knows what's on the line here. I think he's going to really focus now.
Line drive, base hit again. And that one got in by Quirk, and the corners are juiced for Tyler Ballard.
Yeah, you can't walk him now.
And now they call time, and we're gonna have a little meeting. Now Tyler Ballard, we've seen him intentionally walked already, but he's got a 2-run home run to his name.
Yeah, I mean, you can't walk him now. You're putting a winning run on base.
The winning run stepping up to the plate, and he's got the pop to be the winning run. Big conversation right now for Pandolfini.
I heard an alarm going. Either somebody's alarm went off out there, or there was an excited Jackson Holbrook fan beeping their horn a lot.
Well, it is a little hot out there, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did go to their car to get a little bit of air conditioning. It's a little humid out here.
Well, this has become quite a nail biter.
Indeed it has.
Here at Sand Park. Looks like we got a pickup game going on over there at the Mays Field. They're just having a fun day out, and we got all kinds of pressure going on over here, one field over.
You know, it makes me wonder if they got something going on in those basketball courts over there too, but it might be a little too hot for outside basketball.
You never know.
Yeah, I've seen crazier. No intentional walk
There we
this
go.
time. Pandolfini versus Ballard, round 2. First pitch a little outside, 1-0.
Well, I don't know if that whole big conversation, Ryan Pandolfini might have told his son, do not give him anything good to hit. Just nibble outside. I mean, if you end up walking him, you walk him. But rather walk him than give him a fat one to put over that fence again.
Yeah, you're
I mean, you don't want to walk him. You don't want to walk the bases loaded with nobody out. But we did see earlier today the bases loaded, nobody out, and with the game on the line, and the team didn't score. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah, for those who are curious as to what Fish was talking about, that was Milltown versus South Wall earlier.
Now they're just going to put him on.
Got behind 2-0.
Yeah, they wanted to try to get him to chase. It didn't work. So here we go.
It looked like two different approaches there. It looked like Ballard was going to wait until he got something to swing at, and then Pandolfini's approach was, let me see if I can get him chasing.
Boy, you are showing a lot of faith in Matteo Pandolfini to allow him to load the bases with nobody out in a 2-run game at crunch time.
And here comes Gavin Hobbs.
Well, in a way, this can work out for Nottingham. I mean, you get a ball back to the mound, he can come home and get the force at home.
Ooh, big swing and a miss by Gavin Hobbs.
That pitch was way up high. Gavin Hobbs can't be over anxious, which I think he was there.
It's a big spot for him. No outs, bases loaded. Another big cut. That one was a little bit more hittable.
Yeah, but
Fouled that one off.
That's big for Pandolfini. Get that jump 0-2. I mean, the last thing you want to do is fall behind with the bases loaded, because then the pressure just builds even more on you. Now he's got the jump. The pressure's all on Hobbs.
0-2 to the catcher, Hobbs. Pandolfini steps off.
Hobbs, of course, hit that home run to tie it for those guys. Or wait, was he the one that hit the home run to tie it?
Steps off yet again. A little bit of miscommunication here between Pandolfini and Ryman.
Yeah, Hobbs is the one that hit the 6th inning homer against Toms River to send the game into extra innings. So he's used to the pressure.
He's known for his clutch time antics.
Well, he's going to have to really be clutched down 0-2.
The Pandolfini pitch. That one fouled off.
And that might have been why he was so anxious on that first pitch, because that was way up.
Yeah, honestly.
It was like it's just like he was going to swing at anything.
Well, when you got the green light, I assume he always has it in situations like this. That one fouled off yet again into the netting here. Good battle here from Hobbs.
Well, it's still down 0-2. Pandolfini throwing strikes.
That pitch count is starting to get up there, though, with all these foul balls.
He's safe. Only 58 coming into the inning.
The pitch.
Ooh.
That one just low.
Tried to get him to chase there. That was a really, really good 0-2 pitch. I mean, it was a ball, but for a minute I thought he was going to bite.
That was a really good off-speed pitch. And Pandolfini, he fires. Fouled off again. Hobbs refusing to go down in this at-bat. This making life miserable for Matteo Pandolfini.
I wonder if he's related to Roy Hobbs.
You know what? That'd be something.
I'm sure that's been said before.
Be the natural. Pandolfini. You can't get the frame job. Ryman tried to get the call, but he couldn't.
Yeah, and he looked like he was going to get ready to go for that, too. To his credit, held off this time.
It's 2-2 now. Foul ball again. Hobbs is having the at-bat of his life right now.
He's trying to make it the at-bat of his life. Let's put it that way.
Started 0-2. We're at 2-2 now. It's probably pitch 9 or 10 we're looking at.
He's fouled off 4 two-strike pitches.
And that one almost takes his head off. Runs the count full.
Yeah, Hobbs wants to win, but he's not going to take a concussion to drive a run in. 3-2. Now the pressure shifts to Pandolfini.
And I believe this might be pitch number 10 of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. What an effort from Gavin Hobbs, that at-bat, but Matteo Pandolfini slams the door shut for out number 1.
And you know what? Somehow I have to think that is going to take all the pressure in the world off of Pandolfini. I mean, yes, the bases are still loaded. Yes, there's only 1 out. But you just retired one of the toughest hitters in his lineup, and he gave you the battle of your life. And, well, we'll see how it plays out, but I think Pando is going to feel pretty good about it.
And that one hit him.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow.
Khalees comes in, and the first pitch drills him, and now it's only a 1-run ball game.
Wow, that's not what I thought was going to happen, obviously. Told you I could be wrong again and again and again.
Well, Fish, if you're right about one thing, it's that you can be wrong.
Yeah, yes. Yes.
And this is Nico Grivats.
And if you're Nottingham, you got to hope that Pandolfini did not kind of lose his composure on that hit batter. Boy, what a game.
4-3 to score. As Pandolfini falls behind 2-0. Now, if Nottingham does hang on, they'll be back to play tomorrow. If not, we'll see him again Monday. That one a strike by Pandolfini.
Grivats is bounced out to the pitcher, who Pandolfini took it all the way to first, and he popped out to third so far.
Looking to be the hero, but gets that one strike called down at the knees.
Holbrook did not like that call.
They haven't liked a couple of them. Pandolfini trying to get out of this jam. And that's a fly ball down the right field line. That one into the parking lot. Didn't sound like Chris Autobody was getting a call there. No glass shattering, no big boom. No car horn either.
Well, he's battled back to 2-2. These at-bats have all been tense.
Pandolfini fires. Line drive, that's gonna get through! 1 run scores, here comes Ballard to play at the plate, not in time! Nico Grivats with a walk-off 2-run single, and Jackson Holbrook continues to grind their way through this tournament.
Well, that is unbelievable, and I mean, it just is, because Matteo Pandolfini has been such a lights-out pitcher for Nottingham, and he seemed to have gotten his act together after giving up the first 2 runs. And wow, you just got to give this Jackson Holbrook team all kinds of credit. I mean, this is a team now, 4 straight postseason wins, all by 1 run. The last 2 games, they've trailed by a run in the 6th inning. Today, they trailed by 2 runs in the 6th inning. And they come back and win in extras in the district final, and then they win this one. Absolutely unbelievable the way that these guys rally. I mean, I can't imagine that the intestinal fortitude that this team has. And Nottingham now will have to come back. They'll have to play out of this losers elimination bracket. And they will come back on Monday and play the winner of tomorrow's game between Southwall and Lincroft. Meanwhile, Jackson Holbrook goes on to play Milltown tomorrow. So tough loss for Nottingham. We'll see how they can bounce back. Really a tough loss. Really, I'm kind of stunned at what I just saw, but I'm not completely stunned because we said that this Holbrook team knows how to battle back, and they did it. And kudos to them. And as the Nottingham, we're Nottingham announcers in essence. We'll see if they can bounce back on Monday.
Yes, we won't be here tomorrow to cover either of those games, but we will be back here on Monday night to cover Nottingham's next game, whether that be against Lincroft or South Wall. That's up to them tomorrow morning. But up until then, we're going to leave you here with a final score of 5-4, and Jackson Holbrook with a walk-off 2-run single from Nico Grivats coming away with a victory, stunning Nottingham Little League on their home turf, 5-4. Thank you to the sponsors today for making this stream happen: the Revere Restaurant, Team Toyota, Capital Health System, Kessler Dermatology, Salt Funeral Homes, Haldeman Ford, Trenton Thunder, the Italian People's Bakery, the Hyundai of Trenton, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, Hamilton Township Education Association, the Trentonian, Chris Auto Body, and Jammer Doors and Windows. For my crew, Colin Summer making this stream possible, and the camera giving you the best shots that you've ever seen. For my color guy, the Hall of Famer Rich Fisher, I've been Ryan Baxter saying so long from Reed Field at Nottingham, where Jackson Holbrook stuns Nottingham Little League with a final score of 5-4. So long, everybody. We'll see you on Monday night.